I'm gonna make this meal and this meal as fast as I can. Stopwatch and start. Here we've got 1.1 kgs of chicken breast and we've got a slow cooker. Now, this might seem a little bit weird, but what I'm going to do is grab all the chicken breasts and chuck them straight in. So I am going to spread them around a little bit though, so they're covering the bottom. There's a reason for that, I'll show you why very soon. Next part is to cut up all the veggies that I'm going to put in it. So there's little pumpkin, celery, carrot and cauliflower. Bring this closer to the sink. So I can chop these and they're all going to go straight into the slow cooker on top of the chicken. And so I've got a double sink here. I'm just going to move this stuff out of the way. Put one of these eco bags in here so I can chuck all my leftover bits of veggies in here. I'm just trying to get this cutting part done as quick as possible. Put all that in there. Because I'm going to slow cook these veggies and then I'm going to mash them afterwards, so I don't really care how they're cut. They can be all chunky and even, it doesn't really matter. So all of that goes straight into the slow cooker on top of the chicken breasts. No, the chicken. Pays to have a sharp knife and a wooden breadboard, I'll tell you that much. These knives are quite old, but I've sharpened them a lot, so they still work. They're still pretty good. It's when your knives start getting blunt that food prep becomes very annoying. Three more and that's all my carrots done. Look, some people wash their veggies, I don't. I think if there's anything in there, it will get boiled to death anyway, so I'm not worried about bacteria. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't really matter if you do them all crazy, just be careful not to cut your thumbs. So if you're trying to beat me, just be careful, especially if you've got a sharp knife. Celery, cut the butt off. You can chuck the leaves in too if you really want to. You don't have to cut them off. I don't like them, but you can chuck them straight in if you like them. I used to rinse off the celery because sometimes it is a little bit gritty. This one doesn't seem so bad though, so I'm not going to bother. I find this part quite satisfying, cutting the celery. I don't like cutting the pumpkin, but I do like cutting celery. Now with this, I call it pumpkin smoosh. That's Trish's name for it. The reason why I call it pumpkin smoosh is because it's not really soup. I don't want it runny enough to be soup, but it's also cooked too much to be called slow cooked veggies or cooked veggies roast veggies, it's not. So it's kind of in between. It's in between. So that's why I call it smoosh. Vegetable smoosh. Pumpkin smoosh, even though there's more veggies than just pumpkin in there. So I put it straight in. Let me make sure that you can see that. Yeah. And I cut it like that, because then it doesn't make a mess on the bench. Okay. Pull out the bit. Actually, that's a good bit. Get the stalk out. That bit. Do this with broccoli too if you're putting broccoli in it. I didn't want to put broccoli in this one. Okay, so now that it's all in there, let's move this up way for a second just so you can see. Then I just cut the cauliflower straight in like that. Yeah. Lost a bit. Over the side. Oh. Now, you see how dry these veggies are? I've got the chicken underneath. This will be slow cooked for about 6 hours. I don't think I want to put any water in it, and I'm going to show you why later. Okay, last thing going in there. Just back so you can actually see what I'm doing. Yep. Gross bit out the middle. Again, they don't need to be any particular size or shape, because once they've been slow cooked for a while and they're soft, I'm going to mash them anyway. Oh yeah, that's kind of satisfying. Oh, run away. 5-second rule. Going to 7 minutes. Okay. This is like a fun game, actually. Okay, so that's prepped. Now, lid goes on. Okay, now I can't hold this. I'm going to put this over here so you can see what I'm doing. I have not added any water yet, and I also haven't added any curry powder yet. I'm going to do that later on. On low. I'm going to leave that slow cooking for 6 hours, so I will come back to that. While I'm making that, I want to toast some walnuts. I'm going to put that in my fry pan. So I'm turning my fry pan on low. Just to be so careful when you're cooking walnuts that you don't accidentally burn them, because they'll be fine, and they'll burn. Oops. So, whole packet is going to go in there. No, it's non-stick, so I don't need to add anything. Okay. Banana. Mash. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a whole banana in there. Masher. You can do it with a fork if you don't have one of these. Okay. Add in chia seeds. Chia seeds. Cup. 1 metric cup. My dog is barking at my cat. And cinnamon. I'm going to do, I don't know, probably 3 cups of this, I think. I want to make it in bulk. So let's cut it. 1, 2, 3. Right. Don't need the masher anymore. Oh, I literally just splattered that. These, right, that's safe for them to lick. You need to very quickly zhuzh this. They're just nicer when they're crispy, I think. Get crunchy. Smell amazing as well. Okay. Oh, she's done 13 minutes. Right. Okay. So, if you allow that to rest for 10 to 15 minutes in the fridge, it will thicken up a little bit. But because I'm on a race against time, I'm only going to leave it in there for a minute or so. Stick it in the fridge for a sec. Zhuzh these again. Yep, those have been zhuzhed enough. So I'm going to turn that off. I'm at 14 minutes. So we get these, I want to make them all in like these tiny little mini servings. Let's go down like this. Pull this crap out the way. Time I've got, yeah, so I'm at 14:53, so I'm at the 15-minute mark now. Get all this out. Okay, let me move this back a little bit so you can really see what's going on. Okay. Frozen berries and frozen raspberries. Oh, whoops. I'll move all this so you can see what's going on. Alright, don't need that many, just a little bit in each. And I'm going to pour the chia pudding on the top. Got another banana that I'm going to chop up, so that's going to go on there. Slice it up. Actually, I still need those. Right, so I'm going to grab this back out again. It does start to thicken up quite quickly. It's the chia seeds that do that. So I'm just going to mash it up a little bit more. So it has started to thicken up, which is good. And if I put this here, right, so you can see. Because I want to add some, this is an option is to add some protein powder. This one's chocolate peanut flavour. I'm going to do 4 scoops. 2, 3, 4. I mean, you could use vanilla protein powder if you wanted to. In fact, you could use whatever flavour you like best. Yeah, look how thick that's getting already. That's why it looks like a chocolate pudding. Nice. Serving spoon. I'm going to pour a little bit on the top of each of them, like this. Oh, it's making a hell of a mess.
Where do we go? When the sunshine meets the night, kiss me close between the lines, stuck between the smoking vice. Where do we? Where do we go? When the sunshine meets the night, kiss me close between the lines, stuck between the smoking vice.
Here.
Where do we go?
Sprinkle a bit more of this on the top. All right, babe. I think they freeze quite well, so I'm going to put some in the fridge and some in the freezer because I think these make quite a good breakfast, but they also make a good nighttime snack when you've got sweet cravings. So we are at 20, 23, 24 minutes. So the next part, like that's all done. Those meals are totally complete. This I'm going to slow cook for about 6 hours and then I'll show you the next part. So let's 1, 2, 3, go. All right, here we go. Start. Time is going. Oh, look how soft it is. Okay, good. So then you could also do this part if you have a stick mixer. Do it with a stick mixer. I just, like most of my things, my stick mixer is also broken. So that, I don't know if you can tell from looking at this, but it's quite, even though I didn't put any water in there, there's quite a lot of water coming out of the veggies. And there would have been water on the bottom that's come out of the chicken. So I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can keep watching. I'm gonna mash it. So yeah, you could use a stick mixer, but this is all I've got. Now, I'm gonna mash it all up. Yeah. Oh, I could have lost that, but I didn't. Oh yeah. This is quite fun. Like, if you're in a bad mood, this would be the best thing to do. Someone's pissed you off. Right. Mashing up that bad boy. Now, I'm just pulling the chicken out that's on the bottom, and this is what happens when you slow cook chicken on its side, like a full breast. See how it just falls apart? Yeah, that's cooked all the way through. Look at that. And it doesn't get dry, it keeps the moisture in it. So, not too much of this, just a little bit. And then I'm going to mix it through. What I'm going to do is mix it through with two of these ladles. Yeah, here we go. Now we're talking. When I was little, my granddad used to always make us this really delicious, chunky vegetable soup. And it was so chunky and so thick that it was, you almost couldn't call it soup, and it was so yum. And he passed away when I was 8 years old, and one of my best memories of him is, you know, him coming to visit us and bringing a big pot of his delicious, chunky vegetable soup, stew, mash, mush, whatever you want to call it. So this has got a lot of good memories for me. This is not the recipe for what he made, this is one that I've made up, but this reminds me of that time in my life. How many minutes have I been going for? Yeah, so I'm at 29 minutes right now, in case you're interested, and that's done. Like, so if you look at that, that's got the chicken mashed like all the way through it. Now I'll dish it up, and I'll tell you how many serves I got out of that in the end. And yeah, let's look at the timer. 29, look at that. Just under 30 minutes, bam.